Hello everyone, thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick, we're on the Atari 2600 and we're looking at a game called Pitfall II, The Lost Caverns, designed by David Crane as the original Pitfall was, and this one was published by Activision in 1984. Again, you control Pitfall Harry in the jungle and you must collect all the treasure, as much as you possibly can. This expands over the original game because you can now go vertically for a larger play area, but the same sort of thing applies, and this has got good music playing all the way through it as well. You can jump and you must avoid all the slight enemies that might come in your path. The first one was mainly rolling barrels and jumping over crocodiles. This has got a lot more stuff. It's a single player game, we're in green tights, so let's go for it. Now this version is slightly different to the original, is that you can swim as well. So, you know, this isn't a walkthrough by any means, as I failed to get over that scorpion. Now the only bad thing about this game is when you die, you get sent all the way back to the beginning again. Curses, so you've got to do it all in one go. Now that is going to prove pretty annoying, although there are save points if you can find them at far reaches in the game. So let's avoid that bat. I think he just continues over the other side after a bit. There we go. There's some sort of like turkey. Good luck for Christmas, mate. And we zip over here. Right. Now, can I actually collect any treasure at all? Now, if you had this one back in the day, then let me know. I do like the sounds that this Atari 2600 can bring out, but at the moment, I think I'm liking the basicness of the original better, the original Pitfall. But Pitfall 2, that had to go somewhere, and I'm glad they didn't put out exactly the same. Right, now let's try and get around this frog who's also in green. He's copied my style. Where are we going? Oh, we've landed in water. There's an electric eel, which you don't want flying up your trunks. Go! Oh no, that's a pain. Now we've got to go all the way back to the beginning. Okay, this is going to get old quite quick. Now there wasn't a Pitfall 3 that I'm aware of, but I have recently found out that the original game Pitfall did come out on the ZX Spectrum as well, but I think that is a homebrew from 2003, so we'll get to that at some point. I don't know if that's a chimpanzee below us, he's shaking a little bit, or maybe it's a glitch. My points are 0. Look at those points fly. Still 0. I think we maybe should drop into the water, should we? Right, and do a bit of swimming. Swimming, 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 swimming like a silver ball. Swimming, swimming, ooh, swimming, swimming. Go, go. Oh, there's some treasures back there, so at least we collect one. So 5,000 points. Good, so we are doing the game properly now. Hooray for us. 1984 Activision, though on the front it said copyright 83, so who knows. Oops. Yeah, it looks like we've gone down some sort of like sewage system. Oh, and we've got an electric eel in the eyeball, which isn't the greatest at the best of times. So now we float all the way back to the beginning again. And our points are chipping down as well for that. Man alive, Clive. If you complete this game, let me know. I think it's going to take quite a while to do. The original Pitfall, as I said before, it was just horizontal scrolling each way. This has got vertical as well, so you've got numerous floors. You go up and down, but the jungle, it's got an underground river. Who'd have thought it? Not me. It's got everything. But a classic game. As a kid, I would have loved this one. It's not about expert gameplay, it's looking to see what the game would have felt like on your first or second go. And would there have been enough there to go back to play it again? I would have played it quite a lot, I think, but I would have gone back to Pitfall more often, I think. Although this is definitely much more advanced. So I like the water there going up and down. Does that a lot in the Atari game, so looks like that isn't too difficult for them to program, but it still looks pretty cool nonetheless. Jungle Hunt is another good adventure game we've reviewed on the Atari 2600 if you want to look at that. Right, let's get over this thing. Yay, we've done it this time. In your face, scorpion arachnid person. I mean, this guy is not too dissimilar from either the Riddler out of Batman. And there's a save point there with that cross, but let's get this treasure first of all. So 2 bits of treasure, it's going great guns. And there's a save point. So if we die again, we don't go back to the beginning, we go all the way there, which isn't so bad this time. Can't get off either side, so try and find the best way out. But we go this way, and more treasure. So we're finding the treasure quite quickly here. Not quite sure how many bits of treasure we need to find. If you know, then comment in the comment section like a big show off. I do like the way the screen like vibrates a little when he falls down the ladders. But it's all a case, I think, to get the best out of this, to trying to time yourself to jump on the ladders properly. There's an electric eel up there, minding its own business. 4 bits of treasure. Ha ha ha. Now, we never find out who's left this treasure here, but this guy is called Pitfall Harry, not to get confused with Henhouse Harry from Chucky Egg, which I don't think came out in the Atari 2600. If it did, then please correct me, and maybe we'll review it at some stage. But it's a much more innocent time of gaming, isn't it, this? The early 80s is definitely my favourite era. You can argue the 84 isn't really the early 80s, it's getting into the mid 80s, but you know, it's a slight overlap. I prefer games 82, 83, 84, I love them. I love them! Nice and basic, a different time. Couldn't get away with that now, for sure. Boom. Right, there's a bit of treasure down there. How do we get there? Well, we need to fall down this ladder for one, so we need to avoid this frog and avoid that bat. So it's all about your timings. Get your timings right, and you're cooking on gas. Go, Joker, go. Oh, no, that's worked out wrong. Oops. How far are we going to fall down here? Down, down. We're going into the depths of hell. Oh, look at all these different levels. Right, okay, you're not supposed to do it like that, but I did. Jump onto the ladder, maybe? I'm trying to jump onto the ladder without falling down that hole, so if I fall down that hole, it's probably going to be bad news. Oh, we got on it, great. So we can get across here. This is quite a good go, actually. Further than I got in, well, practice. I think I might have covered this on the live stream at one point, I can't remember. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Now it's in the lap of the gods whether a bat will kill us. Oh, Froggy! Oh no! So you can see the game. Oh no, right back to that last save point. The game area is huge. Looks like a lot of it involves going down this cavern. Look at that. I think my ears have popped. Duh duh. I think there's going to get a bit of this game. I'll get continually frustrated. I sort of like sense already. I'm going to keep going back to this cross. Don't know any cheats for these Atari 2600 games, Infinite Lives or Immortality or something, or Immunity, so you know. The jump sound is the same as in the first game to my memory. If you're wearing bright green trousers and a slightly light green top, and you got your hair a little bit orange like the Riddler from Batman, then comment below. It's the Riddler from Batman, not the Joker, the Riddler. Here he goes, riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big bad bat? Yes, anyway, that's me going in Riddler mode. I'd be good as the Riddler from Batman. If you're watching and you want to make a remake of Batman with the Riddler, then look me up. Batman, you say? Right, anyway, let's forget about Batman. We've got killed by a bat. Which is quite, yeah. The Joker from Batman is a playable character in Mortal Kombat 11. The Riddler isn't at this point. Right, come on, sir. We'll jump over the frog. Or jump part. Oh, look at that. I was trying to jump so I land on the ladder and don't keep falling down consistently. That was my plan. As soon as you got control of how far you're falling, well, you're not if you're on a ladder, then I think the game's going to become a lot more easier. Not quite sure what happens at the end when you collect all the treasure. Again, if you know, share your knowledge in the comment section below. It's all a bit of fun here, having a bit of laugh, bit of nostalgia, bit of easing stress. Yes. Oh look, I tried to do the same thing again, and I got the same result of thing again. The Riddler has taken a bit of a pounding there. Boof. Right, I don't think I can take too much more of this. I get stuck in this this loop. But you do get that in games sometimes, don't you? You play lots and lots of time to keep getting to the same point, and eventually you have some sort of breakthrough, or you wake up in the middle of the night and think, oh, I know how to do that now. And then you've got to go and play it again. You have to say this is a classic, Pitfall and Pitfall 2. At time of recording, we reviewed Pitfall about 2 weeks ago. Not a Pitfall 3. If you know different, then share the beans. Let us know. 1984. The original Pitfall was 2 years before, in 1982. Both of them designed by David Crane, and yeah, it was a good day when he thought of this idea. Well done, David! Hooray! Big hello to David, if you're watching. Right. Right, fall down here. Oh, and a big hello to the Riddler as well, if you're watching. With your question mark clothes. Duh, 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 duh. I think we'll leave it there because I seem to be going round in circles. But I hope you like to look at that. I liked it. It's a bit of a puzzle game. It will frustrate you and entertain you in equal measures. That was Pitfall 2, The Lost Caverns on the Atari 2600, designed by David Crane and published by Activision in 1984. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, and I'd love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.